Today I've got something a little bit different. It's more of a surfing travel log. You know, I sold 6 of my surfboards. Actually, I still have one left, but uh, 2 of the surfboards were bought by a gentleman. His name is Al, and he lives in IB. And my friend Bob said yesterday, he said, "Hey, why don't you see if Al and his friends would like it if you came down and do a video down at IB." So that's where we were this morning. We started off real early, went and picked up the crew, and got down there. It's really interesting to go to a new spot. This first video is taken by Larry, who flies the green drone, as you know. And it's kind of neat to see these little landmarks like this pier. And I have not been down to IB for years, decades and decades, except I went to a restaurant once last year, but that was it. So this was sort of a new experience on the beach and everything else. It was kind of cool. When we got there, it was a slide on shore. The waves are really tiny, as you all know. We are in the dog days of summer. 1 to 2 foot, just poor waves. But I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll try and narrate some of the points and then let the music run and the rest of it. Al bought 2 wave jets, and it was kind of neat to see them from an air view. Al actually has the 9.6 that I was riding, and he bought the 9-foot board too. But it's just really different perspective from the air to see the boards. They're actually going out. Now the next video segment is my first segment, so it's going to actually start earlier on, I should say, timeline wise, where the guys are just getting into the water. So we alternate videos, one from Larry, one from mine. We do this so that we try and stay synced up pretty much. Here they're getting ready. This is what it looks like. There's a little park about two blocks south of Palm Avenue. There's a little park there with parking. It's really a nice place. And I'm not supposed to tell you that. I'm supposed to tell you it's no good so that people don't go down there. But there's Jeff right there with carrying a board and the pod in his hand, heading down to the water. And that looks like Larry. Now there's 2 Larrys. One Larry's flying a drone, another Larry's on that blue and white surfboard. And to even make it more confusing, they switch boards while they're out there, so good luck, right? Paddled out here and put it on autopilot, and it went down to by the pier. I know you guys all miss the whirling sound of my twin turbine wave jet. I'm talking to my friends that I used to go surfing with on this same board. They're having a really great time with it, so that's really neat. You can see the board boogieing while Jeff is paddling. I think that was Jeff. I can't remember on the right-hand side there, that non-powered board. I can't remember if that's Al or Jeff on that. It's hard to tell on this little screen for the editing. Here we go. They're down by the pier. I'll just do a couple of commentaries. That's Larry taking off in that first wave. It breaks in about 6 inches of water. So, you know what I'm saying, guys. Remember that each wave is videoed by two different drones, so there are duplicate shots of the same wave. Here's Larry going left. I guess every wave by the pier is a left unless you're going to shoot the pier, right? This is Al riding backwards. A couple of different views. Larry. Jeff is riding the board that has no motor right now. He's sitting right between those two guys as you look up there. Tough day today, I'll just tell you. You know what a head dip is? Well, in the next wave segment, the guy does a full body dip. There you go. Been there, done that. This is looking back toward where we were, almost to the center of the screen, right about there. And I believe Larry is flying the drone on an automatic return home function. We were right there at that little park. You can see what it looks like. Couple of more waves here. Al. Larry. Then Larry ended up flying north. You can see there's a couple of jetties there. And it's just really nice to see this whole area, how it's grown up, and it's just really kind of pretty out there. We went over to Al's house after the morning surfing, and there's a picture of Al, and I had to take a picture of his pig board. That really is a pig board. He's got a lot of neat boards. He's got a Dewey Weber Challenger with a hatchet pin before it was called the Challenger model. Very nice. And that's about it. We're going to come in for a landing here and do the credits and all that stuff. So hope everybody's having a great day, and we'll see you next time.